And we're back to learn Gimp in a year, day 83. Let me show you how the text styles work. So yet again, we use the type tool, left click on the canvas, type something in. And when you press Ctrl A, it's all selected and you can adjust it. I've already shown you. You can adjust the size, the font family right here. And then we have the unit for the size and you can change the color down there. That's all stuff that we've already talked about. But what about these icons right there? Well, these are the inbuilt styles. You can use underline, italic, bold, and strike through. Well, let me actually use a font here that's a little bit thinner so that you can see the bold better. So this monospace, a thin font, and with bold, you can see how it thickens. You can combine all of these styles, and the last option here on the left is to return to default. It's also going to set back the size and the color, so keep that in mind when you use it. One more word of advice. Some fonts have inbuilt styles. So for example, Arial has bold and italic inbuilt. Make that bigger. You can see that here. And it's usually a good idea to use the inbuilt styles. Let me find something that doesn't have an inbuilt style. I believe it was Broadway something. Let me use B. And there you go. There's Broadway. And also here Britannic. Let me use that. So Britannic has an inbuilt bold regular, but no italic style. So here in this case, we can turn it italic by using the options below, but these are usually faux styles. So they're kind of like forced onto the font. And the ones that are inbuilt right here, so for example, for Arial italic, it's way better to use that because then you can be sure that these font styles are actually designed so that they fit the font. And the faux styles, as I've said, they are forced onto the font. And in some cases, this can create problems. So it's usually the best idea to search for the inbuilt styles, and only when you don't have them, then use these faux styles below. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.